Hey, this is Kenneth Wong, a Burmese American writer in San Francisco. In the last episode of Beginning Burmese for English Speakers, I covered some phrases that you might use when you go shopping, particularly for bargaining with local merchants. Then I realized, gosh, negotiating prices would be a bit of a challenge if you don't know how to say numbers in Burmese. So in this episode, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to cover numbers. So let's go. We'll start with 1 to 10. And I think it's easier to have a kind of rhythm going for repeating, so let's try learning them 3 at a time. Let's start with 1, 2, 3. Now, the number 1, 2, 3 is pronounced di, hne, thong. So repeat it with me, English first, followed by Burmese. 1, 2, 3. Di, hne, thong. Again, 1, 2, 3. Di, hne, thong. Alright, now I'm going to give you the English and you should do the Burmese. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. It's di, hne, thong. Now be careful with the sound for 2. It's not knit like knitting a sweater. It's hne with a nasal sound. That's why I spell it with an HN rather than an N. In other lessons, I've been giving you English pronunciations without Burmese scripts because I don't want to confuse you. But this one I think is really useful to be able to recognize Burmese numerals, so I'm going to include them in the on-screen scripts. Let's try 1, 2, 3 again. English first, followed by Burmese. 1, 2, 3. Di, hne, thong. Again. 1, 2, 3. Di, hne, thong. Okay, now my English, followed by your Burmese. 1, 2, 3. Good. It's di, hne, thong. Let's move on to the next group, shall we? It's 4, 5, 6. And in Burmese, it'll come out as le, nga, chow. So let's go. English first, followed by Burmese. 4, 5, 6. Le, nga, chow. 4, 5, 6. Le, nga, chow. Good. Now I'm going to give you the English and you should do the Burmese. 4, 5, 6. Good. It's le, nga, chow. Let's try this one more time. 4, 5, 6. Le, nga, chow. Good. Now my English, followed by your Burmese. 4, 5, 6. That's good. It's le, nga, chow. The sound for 5, by the way, is not gar like garnish or garish. It's nga. There's no sound like that in English, I'm afraid, but there are similar sounds like that in Vietnamese and some other Southeast Asian languages. So let me repeat it again. It's not gar, it's nga. You want to try repeating 5 with me by itself? So 5, nga. Again, 5, nga. Good. I'm going to give you the English and you should do the Burmese. 5. That's good. It's not gar, it's nga. Moving on to the next group, numbers 7, 8, 9 is in Burmese. Kon, she, go. Again, 7, 8, 9. Kon, she, go. One more time. 7, 8, 9. Kon, she, go. Alright, so my English followed by your Burmese. 7, 8, 9. Very good. It's kon, she, go. Sometimes 7 is also pronounced kone, so I just want you to be aware of it. Maybe you should try repeating 7 by itself as kone. 7. Kone. One more time. 7. Kone. Alright, so now my English, and you can do the Burmese. 7. That's good. It's kone. A side note about the number 8 or shit. It doesn't sound exactly like the bad English words or the American cuss word that you would say when you're mad at somebody. It starts out like that, yes, but it doesn't end with the T sound. So forgive me, I'm going to have to say it so that you can hear the difference, okay? It's not shit, it's shit. One more time, it's not shit, it's shit. I hope you can hear the difference because I don't want you cursing at a Burmese person. Let's do 8 by itself with me. 8, shit. Again, 8, shit. Now my English, followed by your Burmese. 8. That's right. It's not shit, it's shit. You get the word for 10 by combining the word for 1, which is tit, and the word for 10, which is se. But when you combine the two, you don't say disse, you say disse. I'm afraid it's just one of those word morphings and pronunciation anomalies that tends to happen when you put two words together. So it's not disse, it's disse. Okay, let's practice 10 with me. 10, disse. One more time. 10, disse. One more time. 10, disse. Now I'm going to do the English and you do the Burmese, okay? 10. That's good. It's disse. Okay, now let me explain how you would come up with 11, 12, 13, and so on. You know that the word for 10 is se, and the word for 1 is tit. So, if you want to come up with 11, what you do is you combine the word for se with the word for 1. You end up with sete. Alright? So let's try this again. 11, sete. Good. One more time. 11, sete. One more time. 11, sete. Okay, now my English followed by your Burmese. 11. Good. It's sete. Now the word for 2 and 3, if you remember, are hne and thong. So you can probably guess that when you want to say 12, you will say setne. And when you want to say 13, you will say sethong. I think we should try 3 at the same time. So let's try 11, 12, 13 together. Here we go. 11, 12, 13. Sete, setne, sethong. Again, 11, 12, 13. Sete, setne, sethong. One more time. 11, 12, 13. Sete, setne, sethong. Okay, now my English followed by your Burmese. 11, 12, 13. Good. It's sete, setne, sethong. Now if I remind you that in Burmese 6 is pronounced chow, what do you think 16 will be? Right, it's sachao. 16, sachao. Try this again. 16, sachao. One more time. 16, sachao. So I'm going to give you English first. 16. Good. It's sachao. Now you remember the formula for 10, right? It's tit for 1 combined with se for 10, making it dase. So if the word for 2 is hne, how would you say 20? Well, you might be able to guess. Yes, it's hnase instead of dase. Now just like the word for 10, the word for 20 is pronounced by linking the word for 2, hne, and 10, se, but you don't say hnise, you say hnase. So let's try this. 20, hnase. 20, hnase. One more time. 20, hnase. Alright, now my English followed by your Burmese. 20. Good, it's hnase. Since I'm very big on practicing 3 at a time, I think we should try 10, 20, and 30 together. So remember, I'm going to remind you again that the word for 1 is tit, the word for 2 is hne, and the word for 3 is thong. So 10, 20, 30 comes out as tase, nase, thongze. One more time. 10, 20, 30. Tase, nase, thongze. Again. 10, 20, 30. Tase, nase, thongze. Okay. I think you're ready to do the Burmese on your own. I'm going to give you the English. 10, 20, 30. Great. It's tase, nase, thongze. So if 30 is thongze, and if you remember that 6 is chalk, how would you say 36? Well, you combine the word for 30, thongze, and the word for 6, chalk. So you get thongze chalk. Let me do this again. 36. Thongze chalk. Do it with me. 36. Thongze chalk. Good. One more time. 36. Thongze chalk. Now my English, followed by your Burmese. 36. Very good. It's thongze chalk. Let me refresh your memory that 4, 5, 6 is le nga chalk. Keep that in mind, and also remember that 30 is thongze and 4, 5, 6 is le nga chalk. So we're going to try to say 34, 35, 36. Think you can do it? Yeah, I think you can. It'll be a cinch. Alright, 34, 35, 36. Thongze le, thongze nga, thongze chalk. One more time. 34, 35, 36. Thongze le, thongze nga, thongze chalk. One more time. 34, 35, 36. Thongze le, thongze nga, thongze chalk. Okay, now you're on your own. I'm going to give you English. You do the Burmese. 34, 35, 36. Good. It's thongze le, thongze nga, thongze chalk. I realize this is pretty complicated, probably for someone who is learning Burmese numbers for the very first time. So I think I'm going to stop here and let you practice and go back to the video again and again. I'm also uploading a PDF cheat sheet that lists all the Burmese numbers, scripts, pronunciations, and the formulas for coming up with 20, 30, 40, or coming up with 11, 12, 13, or 31, 32, 33, 34, and so on. It'll be a link in the summary of this video, so look for it. Now when you go shopping in Burma, you'll quickly learn that Burmese prices usually come in the hundreds. 250 or 300 kyats for a cup of sweet tea, or 1500 for a plate of egg curry, and so on. So next time we'll move on to practicing hundreds and thousands. For now, this is Kenneth Wong wishing you great health, or as they say in Burma, Jamabaze.